Do. Okay, that looks right. Oh no. Maybe I shouldn't have closed it. I think that's right. Okay. So we've got Nifty to a point where she's doing pretty good. She's got her needle. She's gonna need some better rigging stuff that I don't feel like doing. So I kind of want to do like a dance video or something. So I thought that I probably need a location. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and start doing this. If I can get this to accept my keys. There we go. Okay. So Shift A. I want to add a reference image here. And I got hotel, and I think it's number 5 is what I'm looking at. So we've got our reference image for our hotel. And we're gonna have to do a lot more graphics than we did for Nifty because if I tried to do all this in grease pencil, my computer would crash. It's already like very finicky with just Nifty. Nifty crashed my computer. I mean, it's sad. It's really, really sad. So I'm gonna take it here, and we're gonna do like just the basic. I think there's a way to make this less obvious, I think. Let's see here. Do data. Or at least there was one before they decided to mess with my poor reference images. Blender, I'm so mad at you for doing that. I'm so mad at you. I know you're not, I love you, Blender, but that was a stupid move. So they changed the reference images. It used to be that it was actually in the viewport. So what I'm doing here is I'm deleting half the mesh and I'm going to re-add it with a mirror. So that way I can just do half of it. Not all of it's like symmetrical, so I'll have to eventually apply it and then like change it a bit, but right now we're just gonna do the main tower here. Okay, so we've got that much. We're gonna go into edit mode by tab. I'm gonna hit Control R, and I'm gonna start by adding that bit there. If you look, it's a little bit too thick, I think. We're gonna go to the side and scale Y. What did I do here? Little scale Y. That was when I was testing out Nifty's rig. I probably did something weird. I probably should add that to Tumblr too. Give me a second. Strangely enough, Tumblr is great for how do you say? Tumblr is great for Twitch streaming. I do not exactly know why. So we're gonna go ahead and just insert that. Yeah, insert. See, making Hazbin hotel in Blender. And I'm actually really close to getting to, oh, that's good. We'll do that. Okay. So we got that going. So we're going to go ahead and get that bit there. Now hit E for extrude, and then Alt S is going to make it grow about where we want it. So we're going to go to the top now and get, if I can get, come on. So if you see there's some dots there, and those actually are what I would call, what would I call those? I have no idea. Okay, so we extruded by hitting E, and now we're going to hit Control S to scale out. And we're going to basically make this, I would consider this geometry here. Hit Alt, and it'll give us, yeah, Alt S here. Okay. Hit Control R there, S there. And then here, I want to get it up to about there. Scale it a bit. Now this ring here, that looks way too, come on. Like that. Come on. There we go. Scale that a bit. Scale Z that a bit. Okay. Now I'm going to go into normal shading, just kind of look how it's starting to look together. And looks to me like this edge here, it's not exactly great, so we're gonna is it? Hi. So we got that. So that's the main tower so far. So we gotta add this bit here. I think I added, how did I do that? That was not my intention. We're gonna get rid of that bit. So I'm going to select this edge here by hitting Alt, and then I'm getting Control E, and then we're going to mark seam here. And the reason I do that is because I added more than I wanted to here. If I select one of the polygons and I hit Control L, it's going to allow me to just get rid of the faces I don't like. I do not know how that happened, but we'll get rid of it anyway. Maybe I want those. Oh, maybe I do want those. It's really strange looking. What is going on here? Oh well. It's at the top, so I can ignore it a little bit. Okay. So I got the top here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to close it off by hitting, we're going to select the edge here. Select one edge and then the other, and then hit F. And what that will do is create a face. So we're going to get scale Y and then 0. And that's going to, oh, it should. Come on, scale Y, 0. Oh, that's not good. Go ahead and grab these edges here, because if you can see that, I guess it's in the back, so it doesn't really matter, but it'll bother me. So I'm hitting, I really should figure out how to fix that, but I had a tool I was working in the last version of Blender, and it shows like what I'm doing in real time. But unfortunately, it doesn't work anymore in freaking. So here we're going to add the sign. A lot of this is going to be done by textures. So I'm not. See here. Take off the mirror modifier for a second and get rid of that. Make sure we're on clip in here. And then we collect one of these, Control L, we'll select it all. Scale Y. Give us a better way to do that. And then we're going to go and scale Z, SZ. Scale that. Drop that down. And that is way too far backwards, isn't it? And then grab Y. Probably about, see, and then scale Z that a little bit. Okay. That's about right. Okay. So now we went upwards, so now we're gonna go down. So we're gonna go here, and we're gonna hit E for extrude, and grab all the way down to the bottom. Hit Control R here, go up. Control R creates what's called a ring here, and then we're gonna grab the side edge, and go E for extrude, and then grab, so G, X, that's gonna grab on the side. We kind of got the basic shape going. If you click this button here, it actually will get transparent, and that does help quite a good bit, so it's a good tool to have. It's almost about time I have to turn the mirror modifier off because it's getting to a point where I can't do any more with that, so might as well bite the bullet. So if we go to our mirror modifier here, the modifiers are basically it's the what is that? It's a wrench. God, my brain. Okay, so you hit apply there. And now that bit's done. So we're going to start adding some of the more detailed elements, I guess is what I'd say. So I go back into Control E here, and it looks like I probably should add a ring there. So hit Control R. I'll give you a ring. Slide it up to where you want it. Then I'm going to grab these two bits here. Go to the front face. So that's one. And then hit SX. And then this isn't really necessary, but I feel like it makes it look better. I'm going to grab those and make them like more in line with what I want. Okay. We've got our basic shape here. So we're going to start adding some other details, and then we're going to take it into Inkscape, which is basically what I'm planning on doing with some of it. Because it's, number one, it's free, and number two, it's not Adobe. Basically, that's my criteria. It's not Adobe, so I'll use it. So we're going to take these two here, probably this one. Go back into the front view with the 1 on the numpad, and we're going to grab X there. So we get to about there. Now we're going to grab this one right here. Oh, it's 1. And 1 on numpad. And then, oh, where is it? 1 on numpad, and then hit GX. It's going to go out. Give myself another ring there, so Control R, and then give myself another loop cut there. Go to 1, and then grab X. So we got that much done. Trying trying to decide here how I'm going to work this. So I think I'm going to add, there's ways I could do this. Let's go ahead and add just a mesh here. So we're going to add a, you can add a plane or a cube, but I'm going to add a cube. And we're basically going to make the hotel. So I'm going to grab it and hit S, and then we're going to hit SX, and then SY. Here we go. And then 1. Grab that. There we go. Object mode. Okay. I'm going to actually add that again. So hit this bit here, hit 1, and then hit Control L. I'm going to Shift D, grab that, and scale X. Scale X. There we go. Now I'm going to take off this so I can kind of see what it's starting to look like. Yep. Okay. Go ahead and do this here. So I need to add some finer details here, it looks like. So grab X. 1, grab X, okay. 1, grab X. Okay. I want to add the on air here. I'm going to go Control L. Shift D will create a duplicate. I'm going to rotate. So RY. Is there a way to like do a mouse movement? Blender mouse. Screencast key maybe. Let's try that. So edit preferences, and then we're going to go to add-ons. Nope. Cool. Keys. Keys maybe? No. Nope. Okay. What was this? Okay. To do download zip. Of course not. Yeah. I picked 4.0, which I really like, but I miss my screencast keys, and I don't want to. I am perfectly capable of making my own, but I just don't want to. Okay, we're gonna get that bit here. The probably should add the gate, and we're also going to add some columns. So add a cube there. Scale X, scale Z, and scale X here. Scale X, scale X here. Okay, scale X again. Now I'll hit Shift D. And then what that's going to do is it's going to create. Oh wow. Scale. Oh, let's do them both at the same time. Control L. And then scale Y. Let's turn off this for a second. Let's see what we got. Decent. Okay. Now, I guess I could probably start showing you, like, how easy this is. So we're just gonna project from view here. Here's the reference image. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go to UV editor. And image, open. Hit that, okay. So we're gonna make it line up. As best we can. And it should actually like match up if we're want to be super like anal about it, but because it's literally the same model. So get it to match as much as possible. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go into materials here. And we're going to create a new one. Do base color here. So we go to the base color and we go to image texture. Linear flat. Now we go to number 5. I really wish you would not. Okay. It's actually got the texture on it now. But, Cat, I wish you would not. Okay. So, there we go. Go back into, where is it? I probably just can't see it. Okay. We're going to hide the reference image, and now we have most of the hotel. At least some of it. So, we're of course not quite done. But it's not, it doesn't take a long time. So we're going to add some other elements here. So Alt-H will unhide it. And we're going to keep on keeping on. I think this part here is a little bit too far back for me. Grab Y that. I wish you would not. Go on. Yeah. So I think we're going to have to start. So now I can turn that off and on if I want to. We're going to go ahead and add. I'm trying to decide what I should add first. Alistair's Tower, I think, is a good thing to add, probably. The on air doesn't seem to have taken very well. And I'm going to have to, like, it looks okay for, I'm trying to decide if I want to keep it this way. Definitely a lot less work. We're going to add some other things. We're going to add this thing here. I guess that's a dirigible. Is that what that's called? We're going to add a UV sphere here. So we go to add, mesh, UV sphere. And here is a little thing that we can increase detail. I think 16 is probably good for this. Cat, I wish you would not. I do not know why. Cat, no. So rotate, so RY there. And we want to make it basically sideways here. Because we want to make it pill-shaped. So I'm going to hit tab and go into edit mode. And we're going to go into mesh here. And if you look, there's something called shading. And if we do smooth faces here, it's going to make it So this is smooth shading, and then if I do shading flat faces, that's the difference. So you want it to, because it's not like super high like density, you can kind of fake it a little bit with smooth shading. So here, I want to make it pill shaped. So I'm going to grab this vertex here and shift this vertex here, and then go 1. Now hit 0, and this turns on. No, not 0. I mean O. Hit O. You can also press this button here, and then what that does is it creates a. What do you say? Scale X. Why is it not big enough? Is it not big enough here? There we go. Okay. There we go. What we're doing here is we're going to make the dirigible shape here. I'm pretty sure, like, dirigible, I think it's like shaped like that. Okay. We got our pill shape here. Rotate Z. Okay. And then RY will also rotate that way. Scale up a bit. Now we're going to go to tab. Rotate Z again, I think. I think it's like there. Okay, so, and then GY. Like there. Okay. I think there's like another thing here. Looks like there's a second one. Tab that. A, well, I should select everything. We're going to Shift D, scale it, and then RZ. Make sure your this is off. So RZ will rotate on the Z axis, and then RX, rotate on the X axis, and scale and grab. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to hit A again. And we're going to go U, and then project from view. And then we're going to grab this and basically scale it, and make it fit. I do not want this to be, now we just grab the hotel texture here. And it's basically going to give us the dirigible. Hide the reference image just to see how that's looking. I don't know why this bit here. So this bit's a little off. So we're going to grab it and move it. CLX. Oh. We're going to grab these here. Make them bigger. Like that. Okay. I want to add, let's see, what should we add next? Probably the arrows would be a good thing to add. Okay. Alt H. So we're going to add the arrows. I think so, like, isn't there a sky? There's a hell sky. I think I want to add that as well. Yeah, that worked. Okay. Okay, 1. Tab. Okay, so, and then we're going to add. Let's add cube again. Why not? We're going to get rid of the textures for a second by going over here and hitting this button here. Scale Y. scale. Go ahead and put that there. Grab these vertices here. Pop them up. Okay. Just basically making an arrow. Oh. Okay. Now, we're going to go here and hit Control R, add a loop cut here. And we're going to grab this bit here, go into our front view, hit E, and we're going to go ahead and grab this here and make it kind of, that's not right, come here. That's better. So we're going to grab these here and hit E, and then grab, scale them out, and even them out a bit. Grab that. Okay. Now I'm going to take this here, Control L that, one to our side, scale Y here, and then grab Y, and then 1 on the numpad, and we're going to go U, project from view. Go ahead and show the textures real quick so I can make sure I get it perfect. We're gonna fit it a little bit more here. I think it'll be fine. We're good. Okay. My computer isn't faster. Okay, grab that. Okay. What should we add next? Oh, let's add this. We're gonna add a UV sphere here. I'm gonna grab it. Take away the textures for a little bit. Alt H. What did I do? Oh yeah. Okay. Alt H. Then we're gonna go back into tab, and we're going to go into edge here. Alt, and then select the loop cut right there. Hit Control E, and mark seam. Then we're going to take the face key here and grab that. Control L, which will select that and hit. Okay. So now we've got so go and grab Y. And then we're going to go ahead and select the edge here, which is this little line. Grab that loop cut by hitting Alt while selecting it. I'm going to mark seam here. Go into faces, like that. Control L. Oh, I should have done that. What did I do? I didn't do both sides. Okay. The reason it didn't work was because I didn't select both sides. You have to make it sure it's connected, otherwise it doesn't separate. So hit one of these, hit Control L, and then X, and faces. Now I'm going to go back into object mode, and go here. Go one on the numpad to go in the front face and hit U, project from view. Where is it? There it is, okay. What we're grabbing here is this. And if you notice, there's a bit at the top where it's kind of pointing. We can do that by grabbing this vertice right here and then going O and then G and then Z and just basically pulling it up. I think maybe another loop cut here. Okay. That was wrong, so you project from view. And now we got the same shape. Wait. You're gonna grab, put that there. I'm going to object mode here. And I want to turn off shading for a second so I can see it better. Here, I don't really like the way it looks right there, so we're going to go back into here and then mesh, shading, smooth faces. What? Come on, Blender. Smooth. Oh, smooth faces. I selected the wrong smooth faces. So we got that now. Now it looks to me like there's a bit of detail here I want to add. So I'm hit Control R there. Go up to about there. I might have to like. I wonder if I should actually like. I want to add. I think right here. What this is doing. Come on. Is like right about here and right about here. Seems to me like it's coming out, so we're gonna GY. Ugh. We're probably gonna have to add another one there. Okay, so Control R. Control R again. Pat, I wish you wouldn't. Pat, I wish you wouldn't. So GY. And there we go. GY. Yeah. And then hide that. Yeah. So we're going to go back into our untextured mode. And we're going to... Cat, I wish you wouldn't. Cat, I wish you wouldn't. Cat, I really wish you wouldn't. Come on. I love you too. I love you too. I love you too. Yes, I do, but I'm trying to use the computer. Can I have my computer? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's a baby. Okay. Let's add Alistair's tower now. I'm trying to think what shape would probably make it easiest. So let's add a mesh. Go look at it for a second here. Maybe a cylinder. Looks to me like it's a hexagon, so got it here. We're going to take the vertices down. Looks to me like it's 6. You want to do 6 here. Grab it, rotate to RZ. That'll rotate on the X axis there. Grab it and scale. Okay, and then rotate and scale again. Okay. We're going to grab the vertices here, scale out, basically making it match as close as possible. Okay. It's so hard to see here. Okay. We're going to go to the top here and go select our faces again. Hit 1, hit extrude, Alt, and that'll get that. Yes. Oh, Make sure you have O not selected. Okay. So now we're gonna give it out to the cone. Things like right about there. And then extrude that again. Make it a bit. Okay. There's this tower. This bit's a little bit iffy here. Okay. So we're going to grab the bottom here. And actually, it looks a little bit like there's kind of a detail here where it's probably good to keep that. So we're gonna grab that. Make it bigger there. Go 1 in the front face. And then hit E for extrude. And then scale. And then E. And then E. And scale again. Okay. I love my shortcut keys. Oh, I love my shortcut keys. Okay. The Blender tried to make me like learn Maya shortcut keys, and I nearly had a conniption. I was like, no, it's not Maya. Not learning Maya shortcut keys. Learn Blender? No. They were doing it at the time to like make it more, I guess, friendly for Maya users. Basically, Maya has like a bunch of problems where what Maya did was it went to all the colleges teaching 3D animation. It's like, here's the software, use it. And so a bunch of colleges did because, 3D stuff was new. And they were like, okay, if you give us free stuff, we'll teach your software. So that kind of created a feedback loop where, does it not have, there you go. Okay. We're gonna have to fix this eventually here. Okay. We're gonna add a cube, like so many other times we have before. We're gonna add this now, showing sign at the front. So this now showing thing here. What should I call that? Probably something better than that. H. Okay. Scale Z. And then scale Y. Then go to the side. And that's too big to be a sign, so we're gonna make it much smaller. Grab it and go to the front. Scale Z. Okay. Now we have to U, project from view, grab that, and we're gonna make it basically match up the now showing sign here. Okay. Control L that, and then grab Z. Okay. Grab Y. Grab Y. Okay. Okay. Hide that real quick. I kind of want to make a skybox. So we're gonna add ground here. And then we're gonna add UV spheres. This is what it's called, a skybox is what we're gonna add. So we're gonna go to shading and smooth faces. Okay. So I could Now my dog and my cat are conspiring against me. They love me. And, I give them food way. Okay. We're gonna go from the top. And I think we have to find a reference image. So we're gonna go for, what is it? Hell. Well, let's see. We need a picture of the sky. We can find one pretty easy. It looks like it's mostly just red. Something like that. And I suppose we could just like use it that way, but I think we'd probably be better off making our own, but using like a reference. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go into Inkscape, which is my other. It's basically Adobe Illustrator, but free. So we're gonna go in here and use this as a reference, and we are basically gonna make a round version of this, kinda. So we're gonna make a circle by hitting the circle and grabbing that. And we're gonna go to a fill, and we want to do a radial gradient here. New. Come on. How do I change the radial gradient? Come on. Edit, maybe? Edit gradient? Oh, edit the gradient. I swear I've done this before. I don't remember how I did it though. I think it was over here probably. Is it? Cat, Hermie, what are you doing now? Baby, what are you doing? Destroying my house, that's where that's going. Escape. I do that, okay. Okay, it looks like it's here. What? What did I do? Oh no! Where did I go? Okay. I got it. Maybe. This bit here? Okay, I think I grab this. Yeah. And then I grab red. Okay, that works. Okay. I kind of know Inkscape, but I don't. So if you just join us, we're making a sky for Hell of a Ball, or like I guess Hazbin Hotel. So we're gonna go ahead and that'll be a circle. So we're just gonna leave it like that. So we're going to do our select tool here, and we're going to export PNG images. How do you do that? Here? Okay. So I'm going into my PC here, and I'm going to save this under my nifty scenes here. And why is it saving as that? I don't want to save as that. Export has. Where am I? Documents? I don't know where I am. Okay, there we are. Animation, scenes, nifty, hotel, and then I'm going to call it Sky Box. And go ahead and export that. So now we've got our skybox we're going to make. And we're going to open the skybox. And I'm going to go to the top here and hit U, project from view. And then we're going to make a new texture. And we're going to go into base color here and hit this little yellow button. It's going to give us a bunch of, we're going to go for image texture. And we're going to grab our skybox texture here. Now I'm going to go to object mode, grab C, and then got a skybox around it. I think I'd like to kind of make it a bit more. I think it's on a hill, isn't it? I think it's on like a cliff. Let's double check that. If we go for images here, I'm looking for like specifically like the image at the end, kinda, where they had like a very large, but I can't take pictures of it because of Amazon's. Well, at least I can't. I haven't really tried either because I just had other things to do. I probably could figure it out. So I'm hitting Control R and then using my mouse wheel to basically increase or decrease the resolution there. And we're basically going to make what would I say? Why does this have stars on it still? It's weird. Okay, I'll figure that later. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go into the modifiers and we're going to add a subdivision surface here, which is kind of going to make it smoother. You also want to select everything by hitting A and then going mesh, shading, smooth faces. And then go ahead and start shaping the ground. Pretty sure it was like kinda a slope. I'm gonna hide my skybox for right now. Because we're working on the hill. G, C are the shortcut keys I'm hitting right here. So I'm gonna hit Alt, and that's gonna grab the loop, and then G, Z, and that's gonna shape it a bit. Hit Alt and grab Z. Maybe like that. And I put it on a hill. Okay. So we're gonna go back to object mode and then Alt H. I think it's not quite big enough. One sec, I don't know how this looks. We'll have to, probably not gonna, maybe I have to look at my phone. Wish there was more pictures of it. Very confused as to why that has that there. Shouldn't be. Maybe it's something wrong with the way I did it. Okay, I think I fixed it. Okay, that did it. I think I had a little. The UVs were a little bit off, and I was making diamonds, and I was really confused because I was like, why the hell does it have diamonds? I don't have any diamonds in this texture. I think it was just not what it was supposed to be. So I'm actually going to add some buildings in the background here. And I'm actually going to, I think it's Control I, and then H for hide. So we're going to make a couple of just random color buildings. We're going to take this here and then just new. Something like that. Okay, just you. Probably easy to just do with the texture. Might save me on some polygons too, which will greatly help my render speed. Let's work on the sky a bit. I think we should add some clouds and like, I don't know what it is. Is it a moon? Not a moon, right? I don't think it's a moon. What is that? What is that exactly? I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna make the moony thing here. So I'm just gonna delete this real quick. Come on. I could just edit it. Okay, we're gonna edit a bit. So first thing we gotta do is zoom out because I can't see a thing. And I want to take it and we're gonna edit the gradient with here. Black. Black. And then do it again. Come on. Radial here. Okay. So black. Good enough. Okay. So I'm gonna go into stroke here, which that is actually going to create a line here. Let's see if we got the right color. Probably not. Okay. We're going for like a pinky pink. And then we go stroke style here, and we're gonna ramp up the size. It looks a little bit too diluted, which is probably not right. Okay, so we're gonna do radial here too. Radial edit, and then basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it what do you say? I want to make it a little bit more saturated here again. And then I believe I kind of actually like that a bit. We might keep that. Okay. So next thing I want to do is a pen tool. We're gonna stroke, 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 stroke. And then stroke paint. We're gonna go with all the way up. We're gonna go stroke style and make it bigger. And we can go here to this tool here and it'll edit. We can edit the points to make it look exactly the way we want. Now here are where the what are these called? I don't know. Well, you can basically use these to make the lines a little bit less perfect, which is what I want. I've got this one here, go here, and then this will make it a little bit more custom. It doesn't look like it's perfect there, and it's not really supposed to be. And that's intentional, so we're gonna make it less perfect here. Okay. Right about there. Okay, so that looks about like I was picturing. So we're going to select all of this. I'll go back to the animation folder, which is where I'm saving everything. Make sure you always have your stuff like organized, guys, or you know your life becomes hell real quick. Okay, so this is moon. Okay, so we're gonna add a mesh, and it's gonna be a circle. Now here, the circle mesh doesn't have faces per se, so we're gonna grab it and then scale, and then M for merge, and then at center. Then we hit Control L. I'm gonna go to the top view here. Hit U, project from view. That's gonna give us a perfect circle. Now we're going to open our. Let's save my moon. Might not have saved it. Wait a second. Export. I think that's right. Come on. Moon. There we go. Okay, so went ahead and put that there. Go ahead and make a texture and call it moon. Go to the base color here, the yellow box. Hit image texture. And I'm going to choose moon. Okay. So rotate X. Rotate Z. And that's backwards, so FY -1 will actually flip it. Okay. I'm just placing it so it looks good. We should probably frame the shot here. So we're going to add a camera here. Where'd the camera go? Here's the camera. And we can go view, camera, the active object has camera. That's going to give us our camera. Okay. So we're going to grab Y that, hit 0. Now I have a thing I do where I add a monkey a lot, and this basically controls the camera. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to hit the monkey, select the camera here, and select the monkey, and hit Control P, object. Now when we select the monkey and scale the monkey, it controls the camera. I take the monkey and I kind of do some things with the viewport here. I do in front and wire. Okay, so you can see here, that's one of the downsides of using a skybox. Okay, so I'm gonna make it rotate X, I think. Thank you. Mostly textures. I'm being lazy. Okay. I think if I change like Probably shouldn't because I'm trying to film it to be a YouTube video, so probably keep the aspect ratio right. How you doing, Bankerton? Okay, so we're gonna hide the monkey real quick. I'm pretty good. I'm hanging out. I think F12 here. Cool. Let's do some lighting and stuff. So Suzanne, we do not want there. So we hit F12 now. Why is it still rendering here? Come on. There we go. Okay. Need to add some lights. I went ahead and add a sun because it's classic. Hit F12. I'm doing pretty good. I'm just hanging out for the most part. Sun's not really doing well, is it? Okay. I do some clouds too, I think. I think what do we got? I got to worry about the light here, which is this bit here. Let's do this bit here should make it look the way it's supposed to, but it doesn't seem to. That's strange. That's strange. I've never seen you do that before. That's strange. Do a spot instead. It's mostly smoke and mirrors, Spike. It's all smoke and mirrors. Mostly smoke and mirrors. I'll be honest. It's most smoke and mirrors. I wish it wasn't, but it's most smoke and mirrors. Uh, Materials are bothering me. Roughness metallic vector. Emission. The image texture. Well, I guess I did that then. Yeah, I think like I got my nifty model done. And I kind of want to make like some things with her. That would be kind of cool to like. Let me go look at my nifty. Hi there. Need to organize this. This is so bad. I've got my nifty model and I want to like make an animation with her. I thought like a hotel would be a nice backdrop for her. Speaking of that, I need to start cleaning this up a bit. Look, I even made a hotel. Like, But I just didn't organize any of it in the hotel because I'm lazy. I mean, even in a game, as long as it can look nice too. Most of this is literally just a flat texture though, with some geometry added on for good measure. I'm having problems finding reference images for this thing though. That's not great. Kind of hard to do this without a reference image. I think I might want to do just a black texture here, maybe. I mean, even in a game, it can I've made games before. I'd say honestly, I've cheated a bunch of games too. This technique is actually something I learned from gaming college, so you know. Okay. This is not good right here. Specular. Let's try an F12 again. What happens then? Nope. I messed up somehow. I think I want to do some like buildings in the background here. I do not want to do those. And we're gonna go back to this here, my reference image, or at least one of them. I don't have that many, so we're trying to do the best we can with what we got. Uh, so there's actually a couple of buildings on the side here. They don't have to be like super detailed, so we're gonna take them and just make some like boxes here. Take stroke paint. It doesn't need stroke paint. Still, we want it to get close to that. And then we're gonna basically like make some random buildings here. Maybe overlap them a bit. What did I do? I don't actually know this program that well. I just have it because it's free. Like a skyline here. I remember in gaming college, like they taught us how to do like really low poly trees, and you'd be surprised how low a poly a tree I can make. I can make a really low poly tree. Like we're talking super lo-fi tree. And I remember when I was in college, there was a guy who would make these really detailed models of like the most simple things. I think I just I oh yeah, it's that's actually my coworker now. He works with me now, but he would make these super detailed models of things like tables and stuff. And I'd come in, I'd do it in 4 polygons. Like we had competition to see like how low detail you could make stuff because we were working on like really, it's a community college. So we didn't have like super high-end computers. So I got the snapping tool on here, I think. Let's get that gone. Okay. So we're just gonna make some random blocks here to kind of give us the building-ish thing. Go ahead and do that. Got that done. Next, I gotta do clouds. There you go. Give it that. I think that's probably about right. Okay. We're gonna zoom out. We've got kind of, it's a kind of skyline. I think I want to actually duplicate this bigger. Like, to make it slightly smaller. Okay. So we're gonna export this. As a PNG real quick. And I'm trying to keep myself organized, but I'm not very good at it. So we're going to save that as skyline and go ahead and export that. Then we're going to go ahead and open the skyline. So we're going to add a plane. Good God. Okay, so scale X on that. Go to the top. So 7. And then tab. And then U. Project from view. Scale Y. Basically, I'm just making it so it fits this. Now we're going to make a new one, and we're going to call this Skyline. Just to make everything look good. So, image, texture, and then we're going to go for Skyline here. Now, I've forgotten how to do alpha channels. I do not know how to do alpha channels. Crap. Alpha? No. Do not know. Maybe it's this one? Nope. New. I undid it. Okay. Let's see. Image texture. And I'm going to do Skyline. And I'll figure out the rest later. rotate X. Okay. Go back to camera here. And make it like that. And I gotta figure out the alpha channel. uh, do not remember how to do this. Let's do this. Okay. Gotta do that. Alpha clip, yeah. I like reading text. I hate like all these are videos. Every single tutorial I come across is a video. I do not want a video tutorial. Okay, just give me the node graph then. Where is the node graph? Okay, here we go. This is what I want. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go use nodes. Oh, shit. The wrong texture. So use nodes. And then I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger here. And this is what I gotta copy. If I could see it, that would be great. Okay. So we got transparent BDSF. Okay. So Shift A, search, transparent BDSF. Okay. Like that. This is the image. Base color, yeah. Mix shader. Okay, I think I know how to do this. Okay, so Amazon, go away. Maybe it should be like alpha clip. Shift A. And then mix shader. So it looks like transparent. Be at the top. Okay, so alpha is on the factor. Transparent is here. And then this is here. And then we move this. And this is here. Why isn't that working? Base color. Yeah. That's right. Let's save that real quick. Hit F12 to see what the hell I'm doing. I don't know. I think a lot of Blender is just me flailing around and then eventually stuff works. No. Composite view layer here. Are you not going to show me it? Hmm? Okay, so view layer here. Yep. Yeah, I don't want that. Come on, here. Yeah. View layer. Outside hotel. So F12. Cool. My renders aren't working. That's a problem. Okay. So use nodes. I'm using nodes. What? I'm missing something here. Shader, shader. Shader, yeah. Shader, shader. Does that help? No, of course not. Does that help? Something's gotta work at some point, I think. If I take this and just go here, what happens? Oh, there we go. What the hell? What the hell, dumb guy? Okay, so linear flat, single image. That looks right, but that doesn't look right. Hey, what am I doing here? That looks right, but it doesn't look right. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. Let's see if I can just, like, let's see if I can find another, like, maybe possible node configuration here. What's this? The exact same thing. Jesus. Oh, that's the exact one. The let's try diffuse. Maybe that's what's wrong. Oh my god, no. Try this instead. Delete. Okay. So color here. Yes. Color here. Why is the still not working properly? Alpha. None. General. Compact. Remultiplied. Straight. None. Straight. Straight seems right. Mix shader does not seem to like it at all. See what we got here. Gotta hit some. I gotta find one of these that works. Let's see. Can I like zoom in on you a bit? Yeah. It's the exact same one. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Mix shader, right? Mix shader. Maybe it's just not rendering properly. Maybe it's just. My next option is to just fake that, but I would prefer to not. Gotta figure out why that's not working. Go ahead and save this. And then save the new one. I have so many versions. I am literally terrified of losing anything, so go ahead and hide the reference image. Hit O and kind of look at what we got so far. Now if we show Suzanne, we can actually animate it. Like there. Which would be cool. So be able to move it around. Like, you know. So go ahead and select the monkey, hit hide. Do not know why the freaking thing is not working. That's a problem. I'm gonna go ahead and save real quick. And then reopen it. That might fix it. Audio, I think if I like bring this closer, I think it should fix it a bit more. Okay, so we go back to Nifty. Hit O. Hit F12 and see if that fixed anything. Cool. It was running a little while ago, but now it's not. Render not rendering. That's very descriptive. Okay. Cool. Blender Stack Exchange. Thank you, DuckDuckGo. Oh my god, I love you so much. Yeah. Okay. Do that. God, I love DuckDuckGo. I think I'm addicted to it. Okay. Gotta go to 0. That no lights, but I know I had a light there. Let's make it super strong. Make it a sun. What the hell? Okay, so we made it a sun. Save. I'm a little bit more attentive about that. Still not everything's showing up here. So that's, oh, I'm a Dumbo. Come on, render. There we go. And no, the textures are not texturing properly. Jesus Christ. Okay, so problem we're running into is I'm trying to make a transparent and so that way I don't have to like model it. And basically there is a way to do this with nodes, and every way I've tried with nodes, it's like it doesn't work. Okay, so alpha, base color, surface. Okay, so let's try that. So we're gonna try this one, okay. So Shift A, principal BDSF, okay. So now it says what we can do is color to base color, and then alpha to alpha, and then just shader. So let's see if that's. Do not see where the alpha is. Where's the alpha? Honestly. Emission? No. Okay, we are alpha. Okay, so do that. Now I'll take this here and put that to shader. Now let's see Oh, we did not like that. I do not think that worked, but let's try a render anyway. No, that did not work. Okay. Hmm. Strength here. I can see the alpha's taken, isn't it? I can see the alpha's doing that. But, like, does that do anything? No. No? Okay. So that kind of gives it a little bit of light there. We know that much. What the hell, dumb guy? Oh, good God. Okay, I don't know. We're gonna move on. I would like to have some clouds here. Like make some like animation type things. I actually have some cool cloud stuff. We could play with that a bit. I can find it. And just cloud. Where's Suzanne? And then this texture here. That is not textural transmission emission. Emission is what we want. Okay. I think we've reached a point where we absolutely need an alpha clip texture or else it doesn't work. Get rid of Suzanne for a second. Go ahead to the emission. And color, we're going to do image texture. Let's go to moon. And increase the strength. Now here, this color here, it's a little bit emission. About one's what I want. That's about right. Okay, so file, save that. Hit F12. He's going to add up Suzanne real quick. Hide her again. Hit F12. Starting to get there, but now the buildings are really starting to bug me. Why the hell can't I figure out this translucent stuff? Wait, wait. Oh, is that it? Oh, okay. Maybe that's it. Pop a clip. There we go. That's what I wanted. Why can't you just do what I want all the time, Blender? So silly. Tab there. It's going a little bit too off here, and you can see where that's not good. Army, can you not? Army, like, I know. No. Okay, thank you. I love you too. Okay. Okay. So we got that going for us. Hey. What did I do? Okay. There we go. That looks much better. Oh yeah. It's all starting to come together. Now we need clouds. So we're gonna go ahead and add clouds here. Go back to Inkscape, because I'm cheap. Go ahead and get rid of that. And here I've got some cloud reference here. So we're going to add a couple of different clouds here. And the clouds are almost black. So we're just going to freehand them with the pen tool. Just kind of like not very detailed tree-ish thing here. Okay, so now we've got that. We're going to go to fill, which we're going to do a linear gradient. And then here, we're editing where the gradient's going and what color it is. Here, I want to have like a black. Going to a like a lighter red there, like that. And we're going to export as cloud. We're going to just export a couple of clouds here. We're going to go Nifty Hotel. And also I'm going to have like assets. That's starting to get messy here. So we're going to call it Cloud 1. I'll make a couple more. And strangely enough, I think the clouds actually go behind the sun, which is that's not normal cloud behavior. I don't know if you know that. Okay, so we're making another one. I'm kind of feeling a bit lazy, so let's go ahead and just edit this one a bit to give us our second cloud. Okay. Our second cloud, so I hate that I have to like navigate every single time. That's annoying. Cloud 2. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and start adding clouds. So we're gonna add a mesh and it's gonna be a plane. It's gonna be our first cloud. If I can like, can I look at it? Come on. Blender? What? Where am I? Okay, I see it. Kind of, where is it? Okay. The skybox is bothering me. Go ahead and hide that for a second here. Really bothering me. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go to Z there. And then to go to our side tab here, and we're going to go image, open. We're going to find our cloud. We got our cloud. Looks like it's a little bit thinner than the image I have. So you project from view. Cool. I think it actually is fine that we're just gonna leave it. It's good. So we're actually gonna take the skyline. And that has the alpha clip on it already. And if we press this button here, it actually makes a new texture. So we're gonna take that and call it Cloud 1. We probably should make like just a bunch of clouds on one image, but I don't feel like it. Okay, so here we're gonna go to, where is it? Cloud 1. Okay, so now we have our first cloud. Rotate X there. Rotate Y. Rotate Z. Rotate X. Scale that. Another one. Scale X -1. Okay. Object mode, rotate Z. Rotate X. Okay. Okay, so hit F12 real quick. Okay, that's ish. So, I think, see, I mean, that's decent enough for the outside of the hotel, I think. I don't really know what the rest of it looks like. I think I'd like to take a picture with Nifty. And then we'll go ahead and take that. For the day. Maybe do a render animation. Let's do a render animation. Okay. So we're going to change this bit here. I can change what this is. We're going to have it as a dope sheet real quick. And I guess we'll have like the camera motion should probably be something. It was version 7 and then save has version 8 because I'm paranoid. Okay, so save has. And then we're going to go ahead and make an animation. Not going to be a crate, you know, incredibly. This isn't going to be an opus. It's just going to be some clouds moving. And then so we're going to grab all our clouds here and then hit I. All channels. Did that work? No, it did not. Okay. I, location. I, location. I, location. I, location. Okay. Why aren't I seeing where the proper dope sheet stuff? I don't know. Okay. So now we're gonna go all the way here. We're just gonna grab these. And move them a little bit and then add another eye. And then we're gonna grab it, move it a little bit, eye, and location. Grab this, move it a little bit, I need probably no longer than that. Hit I. Grab this and then move it. And then hit I. And then, strangely enough, I'm probably gonna have to change this a little bit. So if we go to our graph editor here, we're gonna have to make these all to handle type. So we want to make this interpolation mode. We want it linear. So we want these all linear. So linear. And the reason for that is if it's not linear, it's gonna look strange. So here we go linear. Okay. So now there we go. Okay, so we got that much. I really need to clean this up in a second. Okay, so we got our outside hotel. I got our Suzanne here. And our Suzanne is going to be location. And then we're going to zoom in. It has been hotel. And then that should be... What did I do? Location, rotation, and scale. There we go. Let's just do available. Location, rotation, and scale. Okay, so then we got here. I think we should do another like location, rotation, scale here. But then when we go here, and then location, rotation, scale. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. So I'm actually going to go here and then make sure they're all linear because otherwise it'll look strange. And then we're going to go to a dope sheet here. Here I can basically change this around a bit. Change the timing a bit so it looks better. Okay, I think that's about right. Okay, render. Let's go ahead and render that animation real quick. I'd actually like to have the actual animation where the bulbs like burst. That'd be kind of cool. I'll have to do some research on how to do that though, and I want the actual ground to look proper. I think there should be some more. There's like some sort of gate here, and there's more detail to the ground. I really need to get that. I'll have to rewatch the finale and sit there and look at and sit there and like make some sketches because I don't want to know otherwise. Okay. So you got that. So let's go ahead and render. Output. PNG, no way. AVG raw is what we want. And then we're gonna go definitely not. Yeah, I love you. I'm almost done, honey. Okay? I love you so much. Yes, I do. Okay, so accept there. And then we're gonna do test render hotel 1. Okay. So that's gonna do that. So oh good god. Render frame, blah 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 blah. Post processing. Frame range. View layer. Render single layer. I think that should be right. No. No. Come on. Come on. Please no. Please no. Come on. I love you, but Jesus Christ. Ugh. did you want to do some math? Is that what we're doing? Your math kitty? Well, I'm not sure if this is right, but we're gonna go for it. Okay, so render animation. And let's hold our breath. Okay, yeah, good. It's running the right thing. Okay, good. Good. It's gonna take a second. It's not gonna take so long because I was skimpy with the geometry on purpose. So it's just textures. So it shouldn't be that bad. Okay. But while that's rendering, we could do something else. Why is that there? Why is Suzanne there? Why am I doing? Oh, okay, I got it. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, I think that's probably about all I got time for tonight. If you joined and you learned something, or you know you just wanted to watch me struggle to figure out transparency for 30 minutes, either way's fine. Hope you have a good night.